Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We're still getting things together here at our new location, but good morning, everybody. Welcome to the room. It is Wednesday, November. Shoot, it is. I didn't finish it yet. It's Wednesday, December 17th, 2025, and you are in the Java Cafe. Thank you all for being here this morning. It's been a little bit since we've had a shot of Java with me by myself. So we're going to check in with folks and see how things are going. The holidays are upon us. The end of the year is upon us, and there's so much that comes with that. And so we're going to check in with folks. Do me a favor and ask some folks to come in the room and join you to be a part of the Java Cafe this morning. Invite them in, share. Make sure that if you have not liked or subscribed over on YouTube and also Twitter and also LinkedIn and the Java with Jimmy page, you all would be surprised. Let me turn this down some more. I get notifications and people that are very active in the Java Cafe, they Facebook prompts me to invite them to like the Java with Jimmy page. So I find that very interesting. No shade, but anyway, let's go in the cafe and see who's in. We got one customer over LB312000 over on Instagram in the Facebook section. Let's see who is in this morning so far this morning. Mama Java, of course, is in the room. Good to see you in the room this morning. I'm still working some of the tech out, but I know why. This thing, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Something goes on with this software every now and then, but Mama Java is in the room much better. There we go. Janky Java is in the room this morning. Good to see you in the room. Our brother Milton is in the room. He has his first booking event coming up, I believe, this weekend. Good to see you in the room, brother. We are going to have a quick shot of Java this morning because I told you all yesterday that I even considered Nisi. Good morning. Good to see you in the room. I'm canceling the rest of this week just because of the logistics with getting in the new location. But how is everyone doing? We haven't done a real hard check-in in a week or so. And so I want to see how folks are doing this morning. Again, the holidays are here. It's a lot for people from a lot of perspectives, from missing family to, the financial strain that comes with this, with the obligations, with the living up to-ness that comes with the holidays for some, especially parents. And so definitely good to see you all in the room. Mingo, don't come in here this morning. We'll talk that later. You ain't a candidate no more. We're not we're going to actually hit some politics next week, folks. We got Gabrielle. Is it Zapata? I could not remember that sister's name yesterday. And also Tanya Anderson just confirmed that she's going to be with us on next Tuesday at 12 p.m. She just confirmed, I think it was this last night or this morning. Yep, she confirmed 12 p.m. on Tuesday. And so next week, we're going to get real political in reference to a lot that's going on with a lot of chatter around the city council presidency and a few other things. And there's a lot to chat about. So anyway, how are folks doing? Milton said he's doing great. It is not Mental Health Monday, but put one word in the comments to let us know how you're feeling this morning and what is going on with you. Nisi said that she is feeling excited going to Georgia to see my 95-year-old beautiful mom that is still here with us and my beautiful 81-year-old sister. God is good. God is good. Absolutely. Going to see family, as Dr. Brandy came on and talked about last week with her session, is definitely a part of the holidays, and it keeps us going. And we also got to give ourselves grace. We hosting Red Bull Snowboard. Mingo, I'm not dealing with this morning. Donna, It's definitely tough. I can use a prayer for my niece. Donna, I got your note, and I believe I passed on. I got a couple of prayers that I passed on to Mama Java. So, Ma, if you're watching, please make sure that Donna is on the prayer list. Also, our sister Angie, just keep her in prayer. The young lady that came in a few weeks ago and shared a lot of her testimony. Please keep her in your prayers as well. There's the holidays are interesting. Every day for some of us is interesting. But it is definitely imperative that we acknowledge that, and then as we can deal with it. I text someone this morning and told them, to drink extra water. Something little like that helps. Ask me how I know. Keeping yourself hydrated. One, from a mental health and physicality standpoint, when you're dealing with these type of issues, toxins build up in your body. And what I used to tell people on site at trauma locations and incidents is you need to pee. Plain and simple. With the toxins that are building up in your body, you need to flush those out. And so in these times of the holidays and finances and budgets and other stuff, and let me just explain this. Sponsored events like that, actually, the city, to some extent, puts out expenditures, and then some other, they're renting, City Hall. And so it's wintertime. Boston is known for the winter. And so there's a lot of concerns, valid concerns that we need to address and talk about. And we'll find out if the mayor is going to be with us on the first Wednesday. But those type of events there are more benefits than risk. One, Boston, winter. We do things here in this city. Two, it brings revenue to the city of Boston. And that's a big part of the budget right now. If this is another Mingo, I'm going to block your tail from this episode. Anyway, Uncle Thaddeus, good morning. Good to see you in the room. I know Mingo is sitting in his car or wherever he's sitting laughing. Mingo, not today. So, getting back to what I was talking about, the holidays, and yes, the snowboarding event and all of that is still part of the holiday season. So, Mingo, you got one more. I can't see your emojis. Text whatever you put in the comments, Ninja. Anyway, it's Wavy in the room. Good morning, brother. Good to see you in the room this morning. Holidays are very, very real. And so as they're coming, and I'll be real, my I had to think last night. I'm like, am I quote unquote in the Christmas spirit? Am I feeling it? And I was getting ready to put a Christmas movie on to get in the Christmas spirit. We got to get Mingo back and have a conversation with him. We're talking to Tanya Anderson again next week. So let's get Mingo back in the room and chat with him. Is Aggie and consistent. You can't take away that man's consistency. So New Year. We have talked a lot about integration. The past few New Years, we have brought Coach Meg into the platform, and I'm bringing her back more than likely on GBH in January. But do not overtax yourself in two spaces and give yourself grace. The first one is everything that you wanted to accomplish this year. 35%, 65, 75, 80%, zero for some. Give yourself grace. Don't cop out, but give yourself grace and also readjust. What were the lessons you learned? What did you learn about yourself, your habits, your inconsistencies, your triggers, your distractions? Sit down and do a I just thought about something. Sit down and do a self-assessment of where you are, of where you want it to be, where you are, and where you want to go. And write that out. Trust me, I'm looking right now. There's a little space in here for a whiteboard. The only thing I'm concerned about is, when you erase the whiteboard, the little whiteboard marker dust, and I don't want to mess up the wall. So, but write those things out. Especially, I'm going to say something. Especially men. We're visual. If you see it, that's for humans, period. But if you write it and you see it, especially for men, and we need to, Uncle Thaddeus and I did this a couple of years ago with Matt Parker. My nephew was there. The sisters do their little vision, not little, I'm sorry. The sisters do their big visioning board events. Ain't nothing sassy, ain't nothing soft about brothers getting together and talking about their vision and putting it on some paper. And these days you can do, I did it digitally. The first time I did it digitally, I want to say was in 21. Got right on my iPad, got images of what I wanted and rearranged those things. I think it was in Photoshop or some program. Now I'll be very honest with you. The last couple of years, I've only had, I've deleted a couple of things that I've accomplished and then added maybe one or two, but that digital vision board the last couple of years is still about the same. I will say, if I review it for this year, I have a feeling that a lot more got accomplished. And so anyway, write it out. Write it out. Think about where you wanted to go, what you wanted to do this year. Think about where you are, what you accomplished, what you didn't accomplish, and why. And then think about where you're going and how you're going to get there and what you want to do. So that's just my advice to you this morning. Mingo, we spent 11. It's only our brotherhood that this little thing right here I'm looking at is not being clicked. Mingo, you need to write it out. Anyway, a quick check-in this morning. We'll probably do the same tomorrow. This is the last week of me. Well, no, because next week is Christmas. And then the week after that is New Year. So the New Year, rather. So it's going to be kind of low key. If you Union Capital members didn't stock up all your points, all those mornings we went extra in 3 and 2 shows, not my fault. My sister Nakia, Kamal, what's up, my good bro? I'll. You done messed me up being on here, man. I know his dude is over there laughing. I appreciate you, man, and will you all will know who Kamal is and why why he threw me off a little bit being here. Brother Garth, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room this morning. Jamal, okay, y'all are coming in as I'm getting ready to go off. Jamal, good to see you in the room this morning. Anyway, Brother Kamal, I appreciate you. I also want to publicly thank Brother Newt and also Kamal, Newt, and who else was out of here? There was 3 brothers that I wanted to thank. Kamal, Newt, and Kevin Roll. Definitely appreciate him as well for taking care of some stuff for me. So Uncle Thaddeus said, and this ain't nothing sassy or soft about this brother. I'm doing my 2025 gratitude and 2026 vision. See, he's doing it right now. Write it out. Get pictures. Do the old school thing. Get the Mingo. Whoa. I'm going to send you a picture later, and I'll just leave that right there. But yeah, Uncle Thaddeus said that he's doing his gratitude. So that's another one. Like, add the gratitude piece along the spaces where you didn't accomplish what you wanted to accomplish. The gratitude, being intentional about expressing the gratitude for what you did accomplish and other things unrelated to your goals, express that gratitude there. That helps your mental health. It lowers your heart rate. It decreases your blood pressure. All the scientific stuff that we have been talking about for the last 5 years and 9 months. On Wednesday, Christmas Eve, it'll be 5 years and 9 months. Crazy. So all the things that we've referred to through the years, think about those. If you're new to the Java Cafe, go over to YouTube and troll through all of the lives. Listen to all of them with intent. But even if you click on for a couple of seconds, fine by me. No, I'm just joking. No, well, no, I'm not joking. I'm serious. Them algorithms and numbers are real for people that move into space like I do. Brother Garth said, had to check in on you on and off air, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. It's, I will say this, that, this time of year, last year was very, very different for me. And this year it's a lot better. So I just wanted to share that. You all will hear and get details of things in the next few weeks or so. All right. We're going to get ready to wrap up this morning. Again, a quick shot, probably through the holidays. Next week, we do have a few folks that there's a lot of conversation about the city council presidency, the process of it, who's going for it, what is the wheeling and dealing, who's getting committees and all of that. Mingo tried to get us to be not political, a little political today, but policy today, but we're definitely going to step into that space next week. All right. So tomorrow, we'll be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. All right. I probably will review, we'll do that next week. I still have to show the general public 2 episodes of Java with Jimmy over on GBH. Before we get ready to go, I need to mention 2 things to you. One is participate. I know it's winter time, and the truth of the matter is, a lot of us aren't thinking about the water, except there is a group of Black and brown people up in Martha's Vineyard that takes the dip in the winter. Not me, but I know it's winter time. However, there is an opportunity for you to participate and give your feedback, desires, observations in reference to Boston's waterfront. Do me a favor and put on your favorite song and go and fill out the survey right at this link here. It is a short link, and it's easy for you to just go in your internet browser and type it. It is case sensitive. jwj.info/crew. Coalition for a Resilient and Inclusive Waterfront Survey. Fill that out there, put on your favorite song, and it'll be over before your song is over. We often talk about, people not listening to us and our voices not being heard. Here's an opportunity for our voices to be heard around Boston's waterfront. So take the time and go in and think about the fact that you can add your voice to what's going on with Boston's waterfront. The other piece I wanted to mention is that for the past few years, we've had the opportunity to partner with Massachusetts Health Connector. And with all that's going on with health insurance, you have until the 23rd of every month to sign up for health insurance, and then you get your coverage the first of the next of the month. You can find out if you're eligible for subsidies. You can find out what's available to you. You can pick some insurances based on your budget. In some cases, it will be free for you. And so I just want to remind you about that. And we have not seen this commercial in a long time. And it's a little bit out of date. And I have to ask my partners. I appreciate the partnership that we've been doing with them for the past few years. But don't forget, especially if you're an entrepreneur, this is for you.
For the innovators, the dreamers, the risk takers, independent workers who keep our neighborhoods thriving, Connector Care from the Massachusetts Health Connector has plans for every lifestyle and budget.
Having access to affordable healthcare is for everyone in our community.
Connector Care plans help more people save on healthcare that covers all their needs. Find out if you qualify for Connector Care. Visit mahealthconnector.org or call 1-877-MA-ENROLL.
So that's a year out of date. Hold on. That's 2 years out of date. That just shows the longevity and the continued and consistent partnership we have with the Massachusetts Health Connector. So again, please go and get that information, because again, all that's going on with the insurance and our health coverage and whatnot, it is imperative that we stay up to date with what's available to us and take advantage of it. So don't forget to go to Mass Health Connector to get that information that you need. Yesterday, we also had the opportunity from Your Healthy Java standpoint to talk with the HYM and Reverend Jeffrey Brown of the of My City at Peace, speaking of the Health Connector, about what's going on up with Kearney Hospital. So we were glad to see that. So don't forget, the information is available to you. I am going to post the website information right here in 2 seconds to make sure that you have it. We're making sure that you get the health information you need to get and stay healthy. All right. Here's the information for you to go get that right now. That is, visit masshealthconnector.org or call 1-877-ME-ENROLL, ENROLL, to learn more. And also, speaking of staying healthy, since we're here, we're in cuffing season. And don't forget, and how can I say this? There are those that come back into town for the holidays with whom we may have had some past relations. And sometimes, you get that, yo, I'm in town. I mean, I didn't mean to say it like that. Anyway, you don't want to be caught in a moment where you do something and carry some things over into the holidays that you didn't intend. Pregnancy, HIV, STIs. So remember that ABCD, their health services department, has kiosks available in 3 locations throughout the city. One is at 110 Claiborne Street at Dorchester. The other is at 565 Warren Street in Roxbury, and 574 Parker Hill Ave in the Fenway area, that are 24/7. They have 24/7 availability of condoms, testing kits. Now they have syphilis testing kits, HIV testing kits, and it's free and confidential. So make sure you stay healthy across the board. All right. We're going to get ready to go, and we'll see you all tomorrow good morning, Nakia. Good to see you in the room. Mother Lisa, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Phoenix, good morning. Good to see you in the room. We got some things coming up with her. Jamal said that he feels for the homeless for the holidays last year. So definitely in a better place now. I was homeless for the holidays last year. Jamal, thank you for being transparent and sharing that. And I'm glad that you are settled now. All right, folks, that's it for us this morning. Let me just check Instagram before we go, and we will see you guys, I believe, tomorrow. Yeah, brother, I got commercials now. A little something we're doing, well, for a while now. That one's a couple of years old. I'm out of here. Opal, good to see you in the room this morning. Good to see you in the room. Listen, folks, next year, it's going to be a big year for us in this platform, in this family. I believe it. I know it. I've been working for it. And first of all, you all know that I had to do some work on myself. Not 100%, but I'm more aligned with what God has for me. And that you all are a big part of that. And so there's a little thing I ask you all to do as a part of that, is just support, talk about. If there's any impact, if there's any subject, if there's any guest, if there's any conversation, comment, joke, doctor that has contributed something to your life, tell somebody, invite them into the Java Cafe. Tell them that we are on demand on all social media platforms, except for Facebook. Facebook now only stays up for 30 days and then they delete it. So YouTube, evergreen. Twitter, evergreen. Instagram, not so much. We will also have some website updates coming soon. So 26, we will complete the 6th year and begin the 7th, or March 25th of next year. We begin day 1 of year 7. All right. With that being said, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Have a good